make it the slope a little more gradual. All right. And this tree is interfering with the green, so it's got to get cut down. The chainsaw, boys. Alright, so is that clear? Yeah, alright. Sorry. And then let's go ahead and put, I like to surround it with light rough. The green and the bunkers, right? So I'm going to go ahead and throw that up there. Oh, I joined these two. I'm going to move this one because I don't want them joined together. Alright, that's better. Alright, create. Surfaces rough. I like to get the bunker surrounded with the light rough on these. And I think it'd look fine with the, you know, if you do that rough cut on some of the themes, it looks real good. Like on Highlands, those bunkers that they don't put any rough around, they look really good. I mean, you could do that too, but it just makes them look good on the countryside. To me, just my opinion. So on then this hole, I'm thinking, you know, my run up for my fairway, it's going to come right up through here, right? So, and I'll probably end up like scattering a few more bunkers down through here, but just so you can see how this goes. All right, and here's where the magic happens. Yeah, you go to the flatten tool, and then you get one of these sharper, either round or the little oval, and I like the oval. Then you go to your bunker, and you overlap the grass, and you just flatten it. Don't sink it or nothing because it'll sink itself, right? And then you go to each one of these little areas, right? And you hit them, and it'll start bringing them down. And like if you want these ends to have a good shape to them, you hit them like that right there, and it'll sink them. And you can get in here and just. Yep. Yep. But it rounds the grass area into the bunker, if you notice. And so in this one right here, this will be good because we can get these two corners. Catch that one too. And there's no science, you know, there's no, you just kind of like go, make sure you just hit every part of the bunker. And make sure you're not inside the grass line, you know what I mean? You gotta be on the grass. Yeah, to get the look we want. See how it's mounded it off? You see it better like from this angle. See how it is? And then we're not finished though. Now we go get the soft brush. And then you just kind of gotta figure out from the bunker what it needs with this thing. So like I can go in here and I just sink it a little bit more. In these spots. Sometimes I take it even if it's too steep, I'll spread it out to where it's bigger than the bunker, right? And it makes it join in and And I'll even get it and I'll just go around like this, thinking it all around. And you can even take that same shape and drop it in. And we'll do that. I'll do that on the other one and then we'll whittle around on it. So now you really tell from the shadowed angle how it did. But now it's all shaped in like that. And it doesn't take long to do. That's what's amazing. So you can also do this. You take the same shape, right? And when you do the same shape, you just kind of want to get it right around the, which I know you guys probably already, yeah. So I do that one close to the edge, right? And it sinks it like that, right? So we're looking pretty good, but I still might go in here with my, yep, yeah, I never go, I don't go down unless I really gotta try to even something out. Yeah, it's flattened. It's flattened. Because it flattened it when you get to these bunkers. If there's a, you know, the low spot, it'll make like a bowl shape to it. So see, you can see how using the same shape didn't quite get this one right, but we can use this shape to get it down in there. Yep, and then like right here in the middle, drop it. And drop it over here and bam that and drop that. Alright, now this is a little bit too much here, so I want to get, because I don't know how well this is going to do, but we'll hit it anyway because it's getting really, really deep. But the thing about it is, okay, you know, a bunker, look how good and deep that is. Wow. I don't know, when you play, you don't have sand on the side of a hill that, I mean, occasionally you will, but most of the bunkers, if you think about it, the ones I see and the ones I play, they're horizontal as much as they can be, right? Cut into the ground. But I always go back to the soft brush. And I'll even take this soft brush and kind of put it, you know, like let's just say 3/4 in the bunker, which is probably not quite 3/4. And I'll go around it. You know, if it's a particularly goofy bunker that's not behaving. Yep, yep. But it depends on the bunker. I may sometimes go outside the sand, but you just kind of got to go over it and see which which gate gets the look you want, right? I don't know, man. I don't know if I had the A button held down at the wrong time or not. I got to go back over. It didn't look like it took. And I did a good pass on that first time around. Sometimes when it works out, you get that the grass goes right into the bunker like that one over there is looking like it's going to do in this one, which is pretty cool. I don't know that you can make that happen. I think it just has to just work out. I don't know. I hadn't figured out a way to make it happen. All right, so look at that bunker. Huh? That's pretty good. See how you get that nice little hill right in the middle? Then I think that's a little bit high, so what I'd do is come in here and see how I'm making this a little bit bigger than the hole or the and just flatten it with that fuzzy, and it'll sink it to the. And then of course you always got to go out here and kind of look at it. Of course, what I'm going to end up doing is taking this. I like to take this, and this is what you were asking about with your smoothing. So I'll take that and I'll run it down through here. All right, now I'm going to start dropping this, so I'm going to just gently drop that one a little bit. And then I'll keep it like that, and then I come out here and expand it a little bit. And then I come out here and I'm going to drop it just a little bit more. Yeah, I did expand it a little bit more and drop it a little bit more. Yeah. Apparently I'm planting trees. So now you can see though how without those trees there, I'm getting to the angle where I'm going to see all that bunkering from my T-ball. See that? And what I've been doing lately on the fairways, which it's almost like cheating, I think. Oh, that's not what I want. I don't want to create a hole right there. I want to create a fairway. So I've been going to this round brush, and I'll go over and find one of my fairways and say, yeah, it's about the same size. Then I'll go not all the way to where my fairway is going to be, but about where the thick part's going to end up. And I'll just run a fairway down through here. Yep. I may have ran that too close to my thing, so I'm going to delete this one. Should go the other way because it's quicker to get there. But yeah, so I may have to delete another one of those, but this freaking tree's got to go right now. But my favorite thing to do, and I'll show you, I won't do the whole thing, but I'll show you what I do here to get rid of the wavy line. I use the canoe or the hot dog that Mike says, the hot dog. These two that they added, these two new ones. I love this one. So what I might do is like take it right here and angle it in. And then I'll angle it from the other side once I get to that point, and it'll be a more pointed like fairway. And then I just take this thing and then I make it different sizes and run it down the edge. And you can even put it into like right into there, and it's not perfectly flat, but you can see how it's doing the thing, right? And I can, if it gets, yeah. And see, this is pretty easy. Not anymore. I quit doing that. That's a pain in the butt, and I don't like it. I started doing it this way, and then I take this same shape and I turn it into rough, and I go back and go along the edge of the fairway, putting the rough in, the light rough. Does that make sense? So, and you can see. So, like where you make your circle part, you want it a little bit smaller than the fairway's going to end up being because you're going to expand out over it. You could even do it with just this brush. Go down one side and go back the other. But I like to draw out the fairway with that with the circular one. That way, I kind of got an idea, what I'm going to do. You can see how it's turning it